I am here to tell you that your dreams will be televised and your faith will make non-believers believe. I'm going to do a little bit different because I have a whole paragraph here that I need to make sure I share this with you the way that it was given to me. Your dreams will be televised and your faith will make them all believers. People do not think the way you do. You are chosen. You are anointed. You have non-believers around you, and that has been strategically done. You have been strategically placed around non-believers because you are the chosen one to turn them into believers. And when I say turn them into believers, believers of all things are possible, that they can still allow their dreams to come true. People, they're the non-believers, they're believing in the challenges and the circumstances, and it's keeping them weighed down because they're putting so much energy into their challenges and into their trauma and into their mental disabilities and everything else. They think that this is the end. They think that their lives are forever going to be the way that it is. But that is not the case. So you have been strategically placed to look like them. An example may be those that have been falsely accused and thrown in jail. It's because you didn't do anything, and you may wonder, why am I in jail? Or my situation, why am I having to not have a home? Why did I have to be sleeping out in the streets? Why did I have to be sleeping out in the cars? Why did I have to experience what I experienced? Whatever your situation is, Spirit has placed you amongst certain people that are non-believers, so you can allow them to have faith, because by God putting you in that certain place, God is the one that is bringing you out as well. God isn't going to put you in a place that God can't bring you out of. Come on, shout somebody. So if God put you there, God knows that you're there. God knows the circumstances that you're in. God knows that you feel locked up and that you behind bars, figuratively, or some of you guys literally. You guys have been placed in those traumatic situations to not only help you and grow you, but also so you can make believers out of the non-believers, so you can help them have the faith. So you have been chosen to go out here and do the work, and Spirit knew that you could handle it. See, not many people can handle the position that you have. I said this in another video just recently. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. They couldn't walk a day in your shoes. They couldn't be in those jail cells. You know how many people, and I'm a woman, as beautiful as I am, as anointed as I am, God, you have me out here in these streets? Like, that's a no. Some of you guys, it's health issues. To help other people believe and trust and know that, hey, we can overcome diabetes. We can overcome cancer. We can overcome the mental limitations, because that's mental health. Don't forget about the mental health. Shout out to all my mental health workers and my medical workers, but definitely the mental health workers. I used to work in behavioral health as well. I done worked in a lot of positions. But God has placed you in certain places to show people it is possible to get out of it. I had to take a quick pause and, put channel those messages for you all. Spirit says they don't have faith in their own dreams and their current life situations. And they also may try to argue you down that you in jail, you in here forever now. You ain't never getting out, boss. Oh, you've been diagnosed with that disease. Oh, you ain't gonna ever get rid of that. How you think you gonna really get rid of that disease if they say you have it? If it's been deteriorating your body? If you in here with me, they may see, let's say it could be chemo. They may see you in certain places, whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? You're never going to get that promotion. Many of you all, the non-believers, are at your very workplace. Some of y'all, the non-believers, are in your family or your friend circle. But they may try to argue you down that it's not possible because they're non-believers. That's their job. Their job is to be a non-believer. It may come across as hating. They're not hating. They're, as my son liked to say, I don't have the capacity at this moment. Oh, okay. So they don't have the capacity to be able to think big. They don't have the capacity to have faith because they don't know where it comes from. So they may try to argue you down, but Spirit says that your vision is just for you. So by you keeping your faith, it'll help others to keep faith in their dreams, their goals, and their lives. So you were sent in certain places to help uplift others, because many of the people you're around, they have visions too, but they've forgotten about it. They've lost their faith. Some of them, they used to have faith, but it never happened, so they just gave up. You have been sent in to be able to restore their faith and to also help restore your faith. You just may have a higher level of faith than what they do, but your faith is to help you get to an even higher level of where you already know it's popping at, where it's already going to be taking place at. Don't let these people take from you your faith. Just because you're amongst non-believers, you're going to stand out. You're going to look different. And just on that alone, people are going to give you that side eye, give you that evil eye, talk trash about you, send negative energy your way. Of course they're going to do it because that's what they've been conditioned to do. That's what's in their mindset. But God has placed you there to help uplift them. And those that it actually touch, then they will be affected by it. You may not affect every last person, but they still go see. Every eye will see. Every eye will see. Every knee shall bow. Ain't that what it say somewhere? They will see you rise up, and they will see the other people around you that were once non-believers, just like them, turn and transition into actual believers. God has placed you in certain positions just for you to be the light. God has placed you in dark situations that may have made you even lose your faith. Like, dang, God, hold up. I thought you loved me. Why, wait, excuse me, did I really sign up for this? Did I really choose to be in this situation? Like, I don't think I signed up for this, but you did. We all did. If it wasn't homelessness, it could have been my health. If it wasn't health, it could have been another situation. We all have our situations. Like they say, everybody throw their problems in the pile and you look and see what everybody else's problems are. You'll gladly take yours back quickly as well. So nobody can exchange and take yours. But some people may try to want to swap lives with you. But that's a whole nother story and video. My point is, we signed up for it because we knew that we can handle it deep down somewhere. We knew that we had the strength, the courage, the bravery, the resistance, the faith to get us through the situations. And this ain't the only situation that you've been called into. And the higher you go, the more you're going to continue to be placed in situations. That's what you are here for. That's why you're chosen. Because Spirit sends you out on assignment. You a soldier, baby. You ain't here you ain't here to show others how it's really done. You're here to help people know that life is not over. That you too can come out of this situation. If I can overcome all of the situations and challenges that I've been through, you better believe what I've been experiencing has not been the only situation that I have experienced in my lifetime. I've had to experience a child of mine's pass away. I've lost a child. I was a teen mother. I was a teen wife. All of that comes with its own set of challenges. I've had family issues, mental issues, not, diagnosis, but, more so things that was embedded in my mind that I'm nothing, that I'm a nobody, that I've had to overcome, that I wouldn't be successful. But God has always showed me favor. I've always been anointed, and people don't like when you are blessed and when you are anointed. But you are here to do God's work. You are here for a reason. You are here on a mission. So make sure you fulfill your mission. Do not get discouraged when you are being placed in certain life situations and circumstances. God put you there, and at the anointed divine time, God is going to take you out. It's going to be the perfect time that God allows miracles to happen in your life, because all the people are now around that God wanted around to see, so they could be witnesses. God says you will have witnesses. Your dreams will be televised. People will see your dreams come to life. Yes, it will benefit you, but also it will benefit those non-believers. And when I say televised, for some of you guys actually may be on TV, or you guys may have a YouTube channel or be an influencer on social media. So it literally is being televised in that way. But when I say your dreams will be televised, it's kind of like the revolution will be televised. It's more so everybody will see, even if there was no TV, actual TV or electronics involved. The people will see. No cameras, no nothing. The people will see. Do you know how many people I have affected change in because of my situations? I've always been a mentor. I've always been a coach, even when I didn't know it. I've always volunteered at even teen shelters where there were teen mothers, so I could help those young ladies and give them the encouragement and so forth. Because I was once a teen mother. I've been in so many places. If y'all only knew my resume, baby, this is on the YouTube. If you could only see my resume and I'm not talking about my work resume, I'm talking about my life resume, my God resume. The places that God has put me in and placed me in has been like, whoa. But I was supposed to be in those places to help those people. And not all of them were challenges as well. It was just me sharing my story, me being on stages, talking to hundreds of women, hundreds of people. I've been on many stages sharing my story. I've been in many places giving my testimony. The funny thing is, I was volunteering at homeless shelters years before I had even experienced becoming homeless and having to go through a transition myself. Me and my children, we used to live in Phoenix, Arizona. One of the things we used to do, we used to go around and, pass out waters, and, a few times we've gotten pizza for them and passed out pizza and food and everything else. Christmas time, we're donating toys, taking them down to the shelters, all of that. It's just been a lot of things that I've been in and that I've done. And who knew that years down the line, I would experience some of the same situations that I was in, because those are my ministries. And I'm not ashamed. See, that's the thing. People want you to feel down bad. People want you to be ashamed. Baby, I'm not ashamed. I would never be ashamed. It only goes to show how strong I am. It only goes to show how courageous I am. I bet you can't nobody see me. Because ain't nobody been through what I've been through. Ain't nobody gonna step up to me. Nobody. People see me, they automatically, I see you, boss. They put that respect on my name just by my aura when I walk into an establishment. They may not know my story, but they know I got a story by the way I walk and by the way I carry myself. Because I put respect on my name, because I know who I am and I know whose I am. Don't play with it. Don't play with me. I used to be a naive type of person and succumbing to the thoughts and to the words and to the will of other people, doing what other people wanted me to do. I didn't have a voice on my own, not completely. So I was taken advantage of a lot and so forth. People used to say, do this, okay. But who I am today, baby, completely different person. And that alone has allowed the people who used to see me, how I was, my personality, and who I am today, they definitely see and now have faith. Even if they don't have faith for them, they like, okay, there's somebody helping her. Something supernatural is helping her, because how she in this position? How she get this now? How she doing this? People that know, they know. So don't play with it. I've always been placed in places to allow people to boost their faith and to be a testimony. I'm never ashamed of anything that I've experienced or anything that I've gone through. That's for sure. So I am here to tell you, the people are watching. God wants them to watch because God is making them, the non-believers, believers because of your story, because of who you are. And God has placed you in those positions so God can work How can God work the miracle if you ain't in the place to need the miracle? If you ain't in position for a miracle, how is God going to do something supernatural to even show the people that it's possible? You have to be in the situation, in the challenge, in the trenches. You have to be in a situation to where you're like, okay, God, come on and get me out of here now. So you can show the people all things are possible. You know all things are possible because this ain't your first rodeo. But God will continue to put you in situations to where you may be like, all right, God, now I know you coming through because you done came through before. But God wants to continue to up your faith as well. That way you can continue to get stronger in your faith and build your faith. It's about your perseverance. Y'all can't outrun me in this thing and in the name of perseverance. I'm going to persevere because one thing, if y'all already know, one thing we ain't gonna do on this channel is quit or give up. That's what we don't do. That's what we ain't gonna ever do. We will cross the finish line and exceed and excel past that finish line. They can be like, oh, you still running. I know the finish line was back there. I know I still got to keep going. Because we ain't going to give up. And never be ashamed of your challenges, of your circumstances, of anything that you have ever been through. Because they can never walk a day in your shoes. And Spirit is going to televise it and allow them to see that faith is real. So just know that the non-believers, those that are meant to be affected by your anointing, they will become believers. And they will have faith. Their faith will strengthen. Some of them have faith. They just need your story or your energy around, or to see your circumstances, or to see what God is doing for you in this hour, to allow them to see, okay, God did this for her. God did this for him. God's definitely going to do it for me. A lot of people get envious and believe, oh, they see somebody else winning. Oh, how are they winning? Don't you know that means you about to win too? Don't be envious of the next person and what God is doing for them. God allowed you to see that person win to let you know it's about to be your turn, so your faith can be strengthened. Come on, don't y'all know how this thing work? So just know, it's about to be a show. Get your popcorn ready. Put your sunglasses on, because, baby, your light is shining bright. And they will see your dreams televised. Okay? These are your messages. Thank you guys so much for clicking onto this video. Do not get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Keep on going. Your turn is coming. God is doing big things for you. God is taking you out of the circumstances that you have been placed in. Maybe your faith has gotten weary because there's levels to it. For you, for everybody. But God is using you to help others. So don't get discouraged. Remember why you're doing it. Remember why you're doing it. You signed up for this. Even if you don't remember, you signed that contract. I just got a message too. Yes. So that was God confirming. Keep going. Keep persevering. Keep pushing on strong. And do not quit, because winners never quit on themselves. You guys can give this video a thumbs up. You guys can book your one-on-one sessions with me down below in the description bar. And I will see you all in the next one. I am LATRICE. Peace.